Hello everybody, welcome to 2013 where presentations apparently no longer have to be given in person. My name is Matthew Montes and I am this year's president for Campus Events and Entertainment. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to what I have to say. I apologize I can't be there with y'all in person giving this presentation, but I assure you I'll try my best to make it just as good. Campus Events and Entertainment was formerly the Student Events Center, as some of y'all may remember it. We did undergo rebranding throughout the entire summer. Long, grueling, but fun process. I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit about the rebranding and where we stand from a programming standpoint. So the programs we've done this semester and sort of the thought process we've gone through to reach that level of programming, sort of the unique value that we're adding to our programs, just ways that we're trying to do things differently. And then I'm going to give you all a future outlook into what our programs will look like in the spring and so on and so forth, and sort of a bigger picture type of thing. So y'all should have in front of you orange pamphlets with pens and E&E stickers. Those are just a bit of the rebranding tools that we use. We got pamphlets, pens, stickers, tote bags, E&E blue water bottles, t-shirts as you can see here. Oh man, we had tons of pubs. We redid our blue bar on our advertising with our logo at the bottom, so all of our advertising and posters that go out remain consistent. All of our committee shirts. As you know, we did have 15 committees, and part of the rebranding was moving them down to 9. The thought process behind that was reducing the amount of committees, but broadening what each committee could do. Therefore, we have less committees to manage, but it allows the people running those committees to appeal to a wider audience. So we felt that from a recruitment and a retention standpoint that would benefit us in the long run. And as I'll talk about and get into the numbers later, we feel like it has thus far. So we rebranded over the summer, the advisors, and a lot of my VPs and the chairs that were bouncing in and out of the office, just full head on, ad agreement after ad, and tons of stuff to push the E&E logo, as you can see here. It was a long process, but it was extremely fun and definitely rewarding to see the events that we've done thus far, to really see people recognize our brand and recognize our logo and really be like, oh, Campus Events and Entertainment put this on. So what this year sort of looks like, just to give y'all a standpoint from a statistical standpoint, we have had 6,000, or excuse me, we've had 34 events to date, 6,900 attendees, and we average about 203 attendees per event. In comparison to last year's numbers, we're a bit off, but we feel that with the rebranding, we really wanted to put our emphasis on consistency. We didn't want to jump into the rebranding process so far to the point where we're all about our events, but we lose sight of the brand, because we want this brand to be something that's continuing to be pushed in years after years after years. So we wanted to make sure that we had a solid brand, and that comes on the publicity standpoint, Twitter, Facebook, overall interaction. We really want to create personal connections with people and let them know why E&E is different from the Student Event Center. As far as an update from me, I feel we are currently end of October going into November, and I feel that our committee, or rather our organization rather, is operating at so many different levels. It excites me really to revisit each individual committee and then look at us from an organizational standpoint. We're really doing tons and tons of new things, innovative things. We got rid of all of our individual committee Twitters and went to one. We reached over 2,000 likes on Facebook last month. There are interaction with other student programmers, other student organizations, other departments also. I mean, we just have so many innovative ideas. My VPs are planning a leadership luncheon in which tons of RSOs and student leaders come out, and E&E holds this leadership luncheon to sort of bounce ideas off of each other and really get a grasp of what leadership is on this campus and interact with other students. I love that idea. And then we're planning a stress fest in December around finals time, open up to the entire campus. Come, relax, get a massage, listen to some music, come take a nap. Tons of things that we're doing that we haven't done last year, and we're really all highly motivated, and my chairs are awesome, motivated group of people. So closing into the semester, we have about another 20 to 25 more events to close out the year. One thing that we're really cautious of is, when planning and programming, is not only thinking of the implications, the ramifications of this event now, but how it's going to be perceived a year from now, and always trying to stay relevant. We brought Nev Schulman. He is a pretty popular TV host of an MTV show called Catfish. He was something that we wouldn't have brought a year ago because that show might not have been as relevant as it is now. But the innovation in our distinguished speakers chair to say, you know what, I think Nev would be a great person, came out, almost got 500 people. Great event, very personal, signed over 100 autographs. It's things like that, always reaching out, always looking, always trying to be more creative. Things like that are what we're adding to our brand this year that we feel separates ourselves from the Student Event Center. I know a lot of you, all former alumni, obviously all involved with the unions. We also have a pretty big overarching goal that our programs want to, bring people to the union, show them what a place the union can be, create traffic in the union. It's a welcoming place for students. It's a building for you, and we want our events to sort of reciprocate that as well. So having events in the SAC and in the union, and bringing students into that building that may have never been there before, and get them familiar with the facilities and just overall campus. We really want to shape students' experience at UT, and we want them to remember E&E as an organization that not only provided current and beneficial events, but educational and social, and opened up opportunities for them. And not to mention, Jennifer, my advisor, is leading a new affiliate organization. We're calling it FLIP, Freshman Leaders in Progress. It's an Austin 360 connection, and it's an affiliate organization to Campus Events and Entertainment, and it's structured to gather in 16 flipsters, is what we're calling them, flipsters, 16 flipsters who are all freshmen interested in leadership positions, and then we disperse these 16 flipsters amongst our 9 committees in various capacities. If you're a basic member, or you're an officer, or you're in charge of icebreakers or socials, or when we have an event, you're in charge of line management, to get them involved from the beginning. As a freshman, I had no interest in being involved, no motivation to be involved. If I would have had a program like that, I would have been on the track freshman, sophomore, I would have just kept going, but I had no idea that anything like that existed. So this program really caters to those people's needs, and if anything, it continues to hit our brand home, and we know that we're always going to have strong brand recognition, but on top of that, we're always going to have somebody committed to furthering that brand recognition. So they're freshmen now, sophomores next year, they move up in leadership roles, eventually they're chairs, maybe they become vice presidents, maybe they become presidents, whatever capacity they come in, we're getting them early, we're getting them involved, and I feel like that's another element that we're adding to our brand that we never had before. So to sort of wrap things up, the rebranding was a tough process, but I think we hit it home. We did everything we could have done, and I think it's well worth every amount of hard work and effort that me and the VPs and all my chairs and members put in the summer. Program-wise, we're really continuing to put on successful programs, but at the same time, we're more cognizant of the impact on our brand and how we are being perceived, not only from inside the organization, but out. And lastly, the future. We really, really, really want to make sure that the E&E brand resonates throughout the entire campus. We're the number one RSO to go to when you want a program done. But also, we don't want to develop that level of arrogance that we're better than everybody else. We're the number one RSO to go to when it comes to programming. But if you want to come program with us, come on right ahead. We'll program with you. If you want us to co-sponsor, we'll co-sponsor with you. If you want us just to come sit in my office, Jen's office, anybody's office, you want to come talk to us for advice, we're planning on programming this event, but we don't know how to do this and this, we'll be more than glad to help you. We want to become not only a resource, but a home to everybody on campus. So that is a tough, challenging, and very high-level task, but we feel that it's within our realm of capability. And if we continue to go at the pace that we're going, that it's something that's very much achievable. So I don't want to take up too much of any more of y'all's time. I know Seth has a presentation coming up that I'm sure y'all will enjoy as well. So thank you guys for your time. Thank you for listening. Hopefully when the luncheon comes in the spring, I won't have class, and y'all can actually put a face to the name and get to meet me in person. So I look forward to that day when it does come. So thank you guys for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you guys later. Thanks.